Hey, what's up everyone? This is Snackbox. Hope you all are having an amazing day. Guys, in today's video, I want to talk about something that caught my attention regarding a live arena. This is the first time that I'm actively pushing early on, like a little bit more than usually. I'm sitting now at 539 points, and I noticed something that was really weird, and I don't know if that's the case always when you push that early, high enough. But I really thought it was kind of weird. So as you can see, these are my last 10 fights, and we are also gonna do like 10 fights once the live arena opens in like 30 minutes. And yeah, so my last 10 fights. I lost some. Basically, I won 7 out of 10. Okay. Now, the thing that I noticed is that very rarely, and also before that, but this just an example, those 10 fights, very rarely I face opponents that have a similar seasonal rating as I have. So, right here, I started with 515, right? And this guy had 57. That's almost a 500 rating difference. And I don't know if they changed something about the matchmaking, but it just keeps going like this, right? Actually, I went in with 511 and he went in with 60 or something, but still, it's still the same thing, right? And then here I went in with 515 and he probably went in with something like 192 or something like that. So there's always a really big point difference. Here, another crazy difference 87, 520. And yeah, out of those 10 fights, I faced two guys that were within my range, right, of points, seasonal points. So this guy right here from Mad, 593, he had like 60 points more than me, and then, or like 70. And then this guy right here, which I don't know how to pronounce that name. I'm sorry, I can't read hieroglyphs. Uh, so yeah, also like a 50, 60 point difference. Every other fight, and even before that, was like a 3 to 500 point difference. And that is pretty extreme if you ask me. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below, guys, if you noticed that too. If that is different from the last seasons. Now we had a few changes for this season, right? Now we have the top 500 chest, which is also kind of underwhelming, but hey, at least we get a chest, for top 500. But yeah, it's the first time we have a top 500 chest, and I don't know if it has to do something with that people are pushing later on and joining the season later and don't want to really push early. I don't know what it could be, but it really seems like the matchmaking is off. It wasn't ever perfect, right? Don't get me wrong. Like the last seasons, it wasn't perfect, but I also faced way more people that were within my seasonal point range, right? And I'm saying like minus plus 100. So right now, I'm at a 76% win rate, 118 battles. As I said, I did a little bit more than usually. And yeah, I don't know. It really caught my attention. I really noticed a big difference compared to the last season or even seasons. But yeah, we're gonna do a few battles as soon as Live Arena opens, and then I'm pretty curious to see if it's gonna be the same way or we're gonna face more opponents that are, around our seasonal point range. All right, there we go. Live Arena opened, and now let's see how the matchmaking will work now. Will we get an opponent that is in our range? No, we will not. 30 points. 30 points. That's a difference of 500. Over 500 even. That is crazy. I don't know how this is happening, why this is happening. It shouldn't be happening, in my opinion, because not only is it bad for this player, it's also not so good for me because if I win, I will maybe get plus 3 points. It's just weird because most of my fights are against people that are out of my range where I get a good amount of points, right? So it's I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this one. Yeah. It's very very weird. So, let's see. It's also pretty unfair for this guy, right? I mean, I can still lose. RNG can always decide a match or whatnot, but it's still very weird. So I think I'm gonna ban Commodus here. Let's ban him. It's basically the biggest threat here. Even though a Rotos is not to be underestimated. Even, a 6-star Rotos, that's pretty dangerous. But I think we should win this. No stone skin whatsoever. All right. I mean, okay. Let's lock out the Siffy. And now we can basically just go all in with the damage. Okay, Rotos survived here. Oh no! Carnage is dead. But there he is again. And yeah, so I don't know. Wow, okay. So we're just gonna keep counterattacking, I guess. Man. Okay. Third time. Wait, he's still not dead. That is funny. But yeah, that's the weak hits. Okay. So yeah. -1 and I get +3. Now what this does is that I have to do more fights in general to get to the mythical mats, right? Which is what we are all after. At the same time, all these people are facing higher ranked opponents or people that have way more points than them. I highly doubt that there is no one within this range of these 30 points, right? I don't think that's the case. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this. But yeah, you guys let me know in the comments below if you notice something similar. Okay, so this guy is closer, right? Closer to my range, to my seasonal points, which is good. But it's still a 200-point difference. Let's go like this. I'm probably gonna ban Siegfried. Ooh, a Hegemon. Yeah, let's do it like this. I'm gonna ban Siegfried. Oh, he banned my Carnage, but that's fine. All right. Will he break through my Stone Skin is the question with his Hegemon. How hard can he hit? Let's test it. Yeah, I have a heart. Oh, he didn't get damage at all from one heart shield, but my Crixie are gonna cut in. He's locked out. So now... should I revive or not? I'm not gonna revive yet. I'm actually just gonna use the A1. Alright, so this Empress takes a turn, which is good. Because now he has to, he has to swap forms because his skills are locked out. My Mary's gonna attack. Now he's gonna AoE. Okay, weak hit on Crixia. Nothing really happened here. And yeah, I think this is pretty much GG. I'm not going to use a free because I'm going to get reflected by Embrys, his reflect damage. And yeah. Okay, we decreased the revive on death from Embrys. We decreased the duration of the buff. And yeah, he didn't get revived. So, W. All right. Next one. There we go. Now this is my range, right? This is my range. This is what I should face. Something like that, right? Somebody with 500 points. Like 5 to 600. That would be fair, right? But you never know, sometimes people are pushing late and so on. I get it, but it still feels weird to, face most of the time people that are like 3 or 4 or even 500 points below you. I actually forgot about one champion. Let's use her just for fun. He took my Galateer. All right, come on. Do the last pick. Necrit. That is weird. Why do you pick a Necrit? I'm gonna ban Nail here because she's really annoying. And yeah, I think we will go first. I highly doubt that he's faster than me. If he is, then GG. I mean, he has a 6-star IP. I don't. He banned my 6-star IP, so... Alright. He's not faster. That is a good thing. So we're gonna boost first. Lock him out. That's good. He has to swap forms. There's no other choice. Alright. I think we're gonna win this. Does he have sheep blessings? No, he doesn't. So we can do this. Alright. GG's. GG's. Okay, 3 fights in. Next one. And there we go again. So I'm getting someone with 500 something points within my range, and then the next guy is at 50. Like, how does this happen? How does this make sense? I have no answer to that. It's weird. It is very weird, unless they did something so we don't face the same opponent over and over again. I guess that could be one thing they wanted to change, but this is not the solution, right? It's not the solution to face someone with like 500 less points than you. That is kind of weird. All right, we're going to ban Leonardo here because it's the only threat, really. I mean, Odin is kind of a threat, but, we can work around it, maybe. He did a good thing with banning Crixia, though. So let's see. Are we faster? No, we're not. I mean, it's cool. He will lock me out. Oh, he won't. Well, your team is not speed tuned, my guy. So, yeah, I'm just gonna do this. GG's. Very unfair, man. Very unfair. He was not on my gear level, right? So, I don't know. Again, 59 points. Yeah. It is so weird. And it doesn't feel good, right? I'm not facing people that are on my level, basically. And neither are they. So I banned Embrys because it doesn't matter if I lock him out, right? He can just swap forms and, do his thing. But with all legendary champions, my Crixia becomes much more of a threat. And that's exactly what's gonna happen. Now he can sheep me now, right? But I'm gonna do this. So he will try to sheep. Okay, sheep my Marius. That's cool. That's fine. Whatsoever. Doesn't faze me that much. But I will do this. And there goes Leonardo. Killed himself on the Volcariac Heart. Sifi is locked. You know, can't revive. So that's pretty much a wrap. He will stun now, though. He will try to, you know, decrease my turn meter. He can use the A2. But it also doesn't really matter, because I can just do this. And yeah, that's pretty much a wrap. So yeah, as you see, I'm facing a lot of people that I'm out-gearing. And I also, you know, have better options in terms of champions. And it shouldn't be this way. I don't know. It just feels bad. At the same time, I'm getting like 5 free points per win. You know, 5 to 3. See again, another 3 points. I don't know. It's just weird. Nothing here. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. This could be nice if it rode speed. All right, let's do 5 more. And then we're going to check our 10 battles. Okay, 407 is much better than the last two, right? That's much, much better. See, that's something where I could say, okay, that's, you know, it's still not very close to my seasonal points, but it is reasonable. Okay, you can justify it somehow. But someone with 50, 60, 40 points, even 30, we had someone with 30 points. That's just crazy. All right, I think I'm going to ban Commodus here. I don't think the others are that much of a threat. I mean, Embrys is kind of annoying. I use him a lot myself, but, you know, Commodus is much more annoying than him. Yeah, let's do this. Who is he going to ban? Shuzan or Marius? Marius, all right. That's cool. Let's see. All right, he's not first. So let's hope we can strip Embrys his stone skin. Okay, we can't. But it's okay. We're just gonna kill the other guys. Let's do this first. Nice. Okay, Ashnar is locked out. So Embrys is gonna swap forms and then eventually kill like half of my team, or like definitely Shuzan. Maybe he will weak hit on Krixiar or Carnage. Let's see. So yeah, he did weak hit on Carnage, so I'm gonna revive here. Easy peasy. And the thing now is, as soon as I get a turn with Carnage, he's going to do this. Wait, actually, I can just kill Embrys. Oh, that was not good. But, you know, it's fine. I should have killed Ashnar. But, you know, like, it works like this too. Alright. Didn't really matter in the end. But I should have killed Ashnar, I guess. Alright, freestyle assault. Let's go. And next one. 571. 272. I don't know, man. It seems like it's an ongoing thing, right? Oh, my Galathier, no. Why did you pick my Galathier? Um, Let me do this. Thick front, okay. Interesting. Um, yeah, I think I'm gonna ban Siegfried. Well, it depends on his last pick. Ooh, that's annoying as hell. So now, yeah, I'm gonna ban Commodus. All right, all right, all right. I think that was a good choice to ban Commodus here. He's definitely gonna be faster with Lamassu, but I might cut in. So let's see. I don't know whose turn meter is going to boost. Maybe Galathier's. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know what the strategy here was, but I don't know. I might lose this still. Who knows? Who knows? Let's see. Yeah, counterattack. Let's do this actually. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, that was good. I hope he won't kill himself. Oh no, he didn't. Well, that is interesting. Let's try Ambrose. Does he have... Oh, he has a sheep. Let's try this anyway. How did I place... I don't get this. How did I place a fear debuff on a Galathier? He must have no resistance whatsoever. But I'm gonna do this. Block revive him. I hope the fear procs. Come on. Proc the fear. Yes, there we go. GG's. Alright, that was a little bit lucky. Raw, Dreadful Pandas. So that's again somebody in my range, right? That's gonna be tough, I think. But let's see how that works out. Ooh, Galathier. That's bad. Not Galathier, Crixia. Carnage. Okay. So I'm gonna go with E-Man, and then yeah, we need to go like this, or Armance. Let's try Armance. Or you know what? I'm gonna go with Fabian. Whatever. Let's use Fabian. Okay, let's see. He's probably gonna ban Marius. I can already feel it. Sulfurion. Oh, that's very bad. It's gonna be bad. Let's ban Crixia. Yeah, let's do this. And then we're gonna go with Chuzan. And hopefully we were faster. Hopefully we're faster, but I doubt it. He has a 6-star IP and a Sulfurion. So yeah, he's faster. No way. No way. Yeah, I'm cooked. I should have banned Sulfurion, I guess. I didn't expect him to to ban Galathier, actually. I thought it would ban... I thought it would ban, Shuzan, but GG's. Now 2 left. Okay, let's go. Again, 154. So, you see, I would rather prefer facing opponents like the last one. So it's, I don't know, a little bit more exciting for me, because most of the time when I face people that are like 300-400 points below me, first of all, I feel bad because they have a relatively low chance to win. But then also, I'm getting like 3 or 5 points, right? So it's, I don't know, it's just so weird. It's just so weird to me. I would rather have like harder matchups, right? Even if I lose more, I don't care about that. Any sheeps? Nope. Okay. Okay, so 1 left. Let's see. Last fight. 342. Okay, I guess. It's better than 150 or 30 points, right? Ooh, a nice... nice. Ah, he got my Crixia. You got my Crixia. Question is, do these guys have Pharaoh? Let's see. Let's see what happens. Maybe I could have gone with Nishak here in our base, but I don't know. He has no lightning cage, so that's kind of a indicator that he's not building them with Pharaoh, right? So I don't know. I mean, Chainbreaker on ice is good, right? It's very, very good. But yeah, let's see. I'm going to ban the nice. Or is it nail? Yeah, I'm going to ban nice. Oh yeah. I'm going first. There's no way he's first. So we're gonna go first with Shuzan instant turn into Marius nuke, and that should be it. Unless there's some crazy unlucky RNG. Or actually, we could also... No. I'm gonna do this. This is better. He will kill my Marius, but that's fine. Let's try. Okay, it didn't work out. Ooh, we got the poisons. I hope they don't hurt that much. Ooh, we survived it. So with a blessing here, I would have lost this, right? If he had a blessing on Nail, I would have lost this. But he didn't have a blessing, so I didn't ban her. So yeah, okay, 10 fights. We're 10 fights in now. I'm at 165, 77% win rate. We went 1% up, 128 fights. Let's take a look at the battle log. So out of 10 fights, I won 9, I lost 1. Okay? And out of those 10 fights, I faced one guy at 30 points, one guy at 50, another guy at 50, 270, 150, and the rest was, like 200 points lower than me, 200 to 300. So we had one guy that was relatively close, right, which I lost to. Then we had one with 400, so that's 2. 3. So out of 10 fights, I faced 3 guys that were within my range, right? And one of them was, I wouldn't say he was within my range. That's almost 200 points difference, right? So the only guys were, this guy right here and this one, I would say. So 2 out of 10 fights. So what that does is, as you can see, my points that I'm gaining, right, are +3, +7, +9, +3, +3, +7, +5, -3, +4, +6. So it's overall, I think, a lower amount of points that I'm gaining. Even though my win rate is higher than usually. Normally, I'm at like 10% lower than this, like 70%, around 70%. But yeah, it's weird. I don't know. Feels very weird to, face opponents that are much lower than you. And I don't know. Let me know in the comments below, guys, if you noticed this too. How do you feel about this, if so? And I think we really need a proper matchmaking system for Live Arena. I know it's hard to do because, not everyone is playing at the same time. We have a lot of different time zones, people from all over the world that are playing this game. And not everyone is playing at the same time. That's why we are probably not facing people within our range of the seasonal points. But again, I'm pretty sure it's going to frustrate lower tier players because they're facing, higher ranked opponents or like stronger accounts all the time. And I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about all of this and it's just a temporary thing, but it just caught my attention and it seems to be much extremer than it was in previous seasons. So yeah, guys. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, please hit the like button. It really goes a long way. Also, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more raid content. If you want to see me do more arena content, let me know in the comments below as well. I find myself having a lot of fun lately in Live Arena in general. I adjusted a lot of my builds. And yeah, the YouTube algorithm is going to suggest you a video that you might like right here, and see you in the next one.